Hello everyone, today we are doing a blast from the past.
That's right, like it or not, we are millennials. So we're gonna be reliving our 90s childhood.
Yes.
Introducing each other to some memorable and nostalgic items, events, shows from that time.
And as many of you know, we are a international couple.
Man of mystery.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Zach was born and raised in Scotland. I was born in the United States. And so a lot of these things I'm hoping that you have not experienced before and vice versa.
Yes, we've tried to keep it country specific, which was harder than we thought. So this is part of reminiscing of what was when we were growing up.
Nostalgia.
Yes.
So let's get into this.
Ladies first, let's go.
Okay, the first one I'm going to do was a TV show that I absolutely loved. And if you are an American, you know about Reading Rainbow. Did you have Reading Rainbow?
Blank stare.
Reading a Rainbow with LeVar? Anyways, let's watch the vid of the intro and then, let me know your honest thoughts.
Okay.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look.
Oh no. Oh no.
A reading rainbow.
That's like Sesame Street.
Anywhere.
So,
That's a long intro.
it goes on.
That's like 90s classic, like the intro is like half the TV show.
It goes on. And this show is about like educating kids surrounding reading. So
as the name would suggest, yeah.
the host is a children's author and he was very proactive in getting like everyone into reading. And so he would read you a book, but then they would animate everything and sort of take you on an adventure while he read the book.
And was this like, did you watch it at school? Was it like Saturday morning cartoons? Was it just any day?
It was like on a lot. And then the schools would actually like
use it to educate you?
Yeah, and we'd watch it in the schools too. But these were so good. I remember that theme song coming on and be like, running into the living room to watch it. I didn't want to miss a second.
All right, well, before I make some snide comment about Americans using cartoons to learn how to read, I have to, when you see what my TV show is, you'll see. He did have a TV show, but it's actually a character. And Annie is aware of this thing, but definitely did not make it to US TV shows. Okay, you ready?
I'm intrigued.
Audio UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 WTF Mr. Blobby moments.
Totally unexpected. And it's like, if there's an
Definitely not streamlined in America. Weirdest ever character.
I guess I should have introduced what I was talking about. It's Mr. Blobby.
And I do know a thing or two about Mr. Blobby because he is, just renowned in the UK. And so much so that they have made cookies, which our kids are obsessed with. So every time we go to, is it Baines?
Baines, the baker, yeah.
They have Mr. Blobby cookies.
Biscuits.
Biscuits that, we always have to buy one of those.
So yeah, like I said, if you're in the UK around that time, or you know what Mr. Blobby is, to try and explain it to anyone who doesn't know, it's a
creepy character that
whoa. It's a man in a pink polka dot suit who has like googly eyes and a giant head. He's like almost 7 feet tall, and he just goes around creating mayhem wherever he goes.
He just seems like a big dum-dum. Like the first clip where he's just slowly falling over the front of the couch and no one actually knows what to say to that.
He goes into like a supermarket and just like knocks things off the shelves and like, as a kid, it was hilarious. But
I bet.
That is a UK staple
it's so
that no American has ever seen, I don't think.
No, never. So strange. But I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know where to go from there.
Whether we're visiting the US or planning trips to numerous European destinations, you're probably wondering how we stay connected. Well, that's thanks to today's video sponsor, Airalo, the world's first and largest eSIM provider. Airalo makes travel seamless. as you no longer need to get a physical SIM card when you land in a new country or sign up for an expensive roaming plan or add-on. Instead, we just purchase, install, and activate one of their affordable eSIMs for our destination before our trip. And once we land, we have access to the internet while keeping my original home number. Airalo offers eSIMs in over 200 countries and regions. Bonus tip: if you're planning to visit more than one country in your trip, Airalo has eSIMs that cover entire regions like Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. So, if you want to stay connected during your next trip without any hassle and avoid coming home to a nasty surprise in your mobile phone bill, then download the Airalo app for free by using the link in the description. What's more, by using our code SCOTTISH, you can save $3 off your first purchase. With everything we need to remember to pack traveling with 3 kids, being able to easily and affordably take care of using our phones abroad before we leave has been amazing. And we hope you enjoy using Airalo too.
Okay, this next one brings me back definitely to the 90s staples. It was the Burger King plastic 90s Disney cups. And you would go there. I can't remember if they were in kids' meals or if you just bought them separately as like part of the meal.
I'm intrigued.
Okay.
I was more McDonald's child, so Burger King.
And you were not cool unless you had one of these cups.
They look like something you'd get out of like a cereal box.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and I lived for this.
I lived for those things as well when they used to do those. My next one, I guess it falls under a music category, but we're going to get to music a little bit later. This individual is British born, but lived in Australia, and then came and took the UK music scene by storm with this absolute banger. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's definitely visual as well.
I stop and stare at you, walking on the shore. I try to concentrate, my mind wants to explore. The tropical scent of you.
There we go. Lost the clothes.
Girl, when I look at you, oh, I fall in love. No doubt.
For those of you who don't know, that was Peter Andre and Mysterious Girl.
Never heard of him, and I can see the appeal. I mean,
yeah, he definitely had
he's
some.
got a mood.
He
I love
definitely
it.
has some physical characteristics that young ladies would appreciate.
I like the slow dancing and then transitions to the water.
Yeah,
I get it.
Just like a lot of 90s stuff, he was very like cheesy, but owned it, and he's, I don't know about relevant, but he's still like known today. Like, he doesn't sing anymore, but he was on like Big Brother and stuff like that. Like
really funny that brings you back to your childhood. Like so weird.
It's like anybody
weird.
from that period will know that song.
Okay, so this one brings me back to elementary school age. Best day of the week, Fridays typically. School lunches, when you got your hot lunch on Fridays, you got the little French bread pizzas.
I can see the comments already. It's square. It's rectangular.
It perfectly fit in the tray.
Your prison tray? You got prison
Yes.
trays for lunch?
Yeah, we did. It
Oh.
was just like that, plastic, and that's exactly what our school lunches would look like. Delicious. Delicious. I
did
look
a lot
forward to this all week.
I did a lot of packed lunch growing up, so this is, and you like that?
I loved it.
So what did you call those?
They're like just French bread pizzas. We just called them pizza. Pizza day. Delicious old pizza.
Well, I was going to go one direction for my next one, but since we're on the school theme, I'm going to go for something that I actually saw at my parents' house. So I found this and I wanted to actually bring it, but alas, when I went to look for it, I couldn't find it. So I will also insert picture here, but I'll show you this and see if you've ever seen this before.
Okay.
What are you looking at?
Goal.
But what is the item?
A little purse, a little pocket purse.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
It's a neoprene pencil case, obviously.
Oh.
Because if you...
Wait, you didn't get the plastic ones with the little like nodules on top? Like big hard plastic boxes?
This is my one. The Gall pencil case. Anybody who was anybody in school, primary school, maybe into secondary school, I don't know. A lot of these might make us sound really weird, but I had the purple Gall pencil case, and it was the pencil case to have.
Oh.
Yes, made of wetsuit material, and it was just a pencil case, but you had to have it.
But you needed that.
And I had a purple one. I think it was purple.
We did not.
Weird, but necessary.
Next one is sort of like childhood neighborhood games. And these ones involve kickball, which is playing baseball where you're running around the diamond. There's first base, second base, third base, and then home. And you kick a ball that the pitcher rolls to you and try to make it around the bases to get a home run.
It's just baseball, but instead of hitting the ball, you kick the ball.
Exactly. Yes. So that is a great one. And then Foursquare. Enter demonstration. Thoughts?
It's a very basic game.
It is incredible.
Both of these games, Kickball and Foursquare, I am aware exist only because Annie's introduced them to me.
Yes.
We actually played in a kickball league when we first got married, which was hilarious for Annie. I mean, I'm excellent at kicking the ball. I don't know the rules of baseball.
Yes. So for you Americans watching, Zach would run through second base towards the outfield.
Slide into first.
Slide into first.
Because you slide into bases, not first base apparently. You can just run through that one.
And everyone would be saying, easy out, get the easy out. And Zach's like, I have no idea what's going on.
I thought easy out was like protect home base. I was like, and they're like, no.
There'd be someone on second base. This is for the American viewers. There'd be someone on second base and the ball would get kicked and Zach would throw it to third base. And there's no one on first base. So the easy out would be go to first base, get that person out because the person on second technically doesn't have to run to third because there's no one behind him.
But the person who kicked it has to run.
Yes.
Yeah, did not compute. I was just like, oh, he's close to me, I'll get him. And they're like, oh, you moron. I'm like, I did good, no?
No, not at all.
No.
Those games, I mean, that brings me right back to childhood and love it.
Foursquare and Kickball definitely not games that we played in our playground or anything, so good one. All right, I'm going to go on to my first one with a physical prop, and it is 2 food items, which I do not believe America has ever seen. Are you ready?
I am so ready.
Introducing Space Raiders. Some Space Raiders. And wait for it. Salt and Shake.
100% have never seen Salt and Shake. I've seen these. I don't think I've ever tasted these.
You don't want crisps that you have to flavor yourself? That's right, people. Again, well, these are still, I bought these today, so they're still available. But in here somewhere, people from America.
Oh my gosh, there's actually a packet.
So these are just like,
let me try a plain one.
Flavorless crisps. Like nothing on them. Until you find this salt packet. And then you salt to your flavor, like a Gordon Ramsay, just Salt Bae, just as much or a little salt as you want.
That's so funny.
I don't know anybody that eats these on the regular.
Okay, because no one wants to salt their own chips?
I feel like there'd be enough variations of salted crisps out there to find the one that's salted to your preference. And there's like not even that much.
You go ahead and shake that in.
Oh, I guess that is part of it. Yeah, so obviously try those ones.
I'll open up these. They're pickled onions.
Rip it off, dump it in, and then you don't want any salt to come out. So you shake. You've salted, now you shake.
I swear I've had these before, maybe.
They taste like Monster Munch.
That's what I've had. Okay.
Yeah. They're pickled onion, similar flavor, but
they're good.
They still make the same shape.
They're little alien heads.
Yep.
They're delicious. I love these. I could eat this whole bag. Really good little guys. Let's see how you salted them.
I just put all in. I also don't know I don't know anybody else who's like, that's enough. I think you just dump it all in.
Then they probably just taste like your typical Walkers.
Which is why no one. If somebody can explain why or
for those health conscious ones,
which was not like the 90s, no one's checking their salt levels.
That's true.
So, yeah, but everywhere available. Those I remember after like playing mini rugby. There's like a bar at every rugby club, and you'd go there and get like a orange drink and Space Raiders, and they were only like 20p, I think, or something.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
like cheap.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Since you did a food one, I guess I will do a food one. Have you ever heard of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Do you see their little French toast?
Oh, is that a cereal?
It's a cereal.
Oh, God, America.
Look.
As if eating like French toast for breakfast wasn't bad enough, they've miniaturized it into a cereal.
And sweeter, and yeah, I'm sure it's...
Apparently you asked, it's back. So obviously it was off the shelves for a while.
I think they did have to take it away for a bit. I did find it though last time, just like
when you were over?
Weeks ago. I saw it.
So is that like a staple in your house? Was that a treat? Was that like you had to go to a friend's house to get it?
We were 90s because that was a straight up staple. We just ate that on the daily.
I ate Frosties like every morning. I didn't know if like, was that your absolute go-to? You have brothers, so you probably had like all the cereal under the sun.
We had like 100 boxes of cereal because everyone had different preferences. But that was classic. I mean...
Yeah, I don't remember Cinnamon Toast Crunch or French Toast Crunch. It maybe came over later, but...
Okay.
Yeah, I was like Frosties, Ricicles, like... I was the sugar version of all the plain ones as well. But those ones
makes sense.
Interesting.
They were good, actually. I'd recommend them. Don't look at the ingredients.
All right. For my next one, I'm going to hit Annie with the name, see how much of a blank stare I can get, and then I'll show you a picture of what I'm talking about.
Okay, let's hear it.
If you were a child in the 90s and you maybe got some pocket money and you wanted to buy some stuff, including sweets, you could head down to Woolies. What would you buy at Woolies? I kind of gave some of it away, but...
Woolies. As a child?
Yeah.
Muffins. Woolies sounds like a great muffin house.
What child ate muffins?
I loved muffins as a kid. Muffins were like my favorite.
Did you ever go out and buy some though as a child with your pocket money, you freak? Anyway.
Guess it's not muffins.
Woolworths.
Never heard of Woolworths.
Woolworths was a UK staple. It was a shop that sold a bit of everything, basically. I think it was in the UK and in Australia, and I think it's still going in Australia. It's defunct here.
M&S type store?
No. It's the 90s, so it was like cheap.
Oh, okay.
M&S is fancy. Woolworths is like closer to like a Asda, Walmart, but on a much, much smaller scale. And as a child, the main reason you went to Woolies was for the pick and mix.
What's a pick and mix?
What? You know what pick and mix is?
No.
Oh goodness, I didn't even think that would be a stumbling
pick and mix? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have it, you just call it something else. You get a bag and you go around and you put all different sweets in it. And then you weigh it at the end, and you pay for the weight.
We didn't have a name for it. We never called pick and mix. We're just like take me to the candy shop.
So yes, Woolies had all sorts of stuff. The pick and mix was the best thing. Also, at the end of the pick and mix, they'd have mini cans of fizzy drinks or sodas.
Okay.
So I'd get a little like Tango Orange or Fanta or something like that. Take me back. Take me back to those high sugar afternoons.
Those were the good old days.
That's right.
Okay, so now we're going to break into the music scene on my side.
Annie's going to sing for us.
And have you ever heard of LFO? Summer Girls.
Does it stand for something?
I don't know, but it goes a little something like this. I like girls who wear Abercrombie and Fitch. I'd take him if I had one wish, but I think it's fly when the girls stop by for the summer.
You're gonna have to do some serious audio editing in that. I can like,
Yeah.
Oh.
I like it when the girls stop by in the summer. Do you remember? When we met that summer? New kids on the block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick.
No, I don't believe there. The music scene in the UK in the 90s was like Blur, Oasis.
Okay.
Like those sort of bands. That's very like 90s American movie background music almost.
Oh yeah, I think
like American Pie kind of ish. So yeah, no.
You're like disturbed by
well, it's like those. I mean, I showed you Pierre Andre, but they're kind of like how old are those guys?
I don't know.
They're the sort of guys who they look like they're in their 30s, but like, yeah, I'm 18. You're like, oh, what? And they go like,
you're like, what steroids?
And they're all like doing like weird like looks, and, like biting their lip and stuff. I'm like, And how old were you when you watched these music videos?
I was like 11, like, that's fly.
We had such different childhoods. Especially when I go into my next one.
Let's see it.
Are we, unless you want, is there anything more about that?
I could keep playing the
Okay,
video.
All right, so I think we'll both agree 90s, no mobile phones, so we use payphones.
Yep.
Okay. But did you ever use one of these bad boys?
BT Chargecard. I have no idea what that is.
Yes, it's a BT Chargecard, as it says on. I vividly remember having this exact one. And it was a way where if you type in that ridiculously long number in a payphone, it would charge the call to like your parents' phone bill.
Oh.
So you would be sent out into the world with this, be like, if you need to call an emergency, if you, like your parents, like, if you need to call us an emergency, like use this, because if you didn't have change for the machine, you could just use this.
That's clever.
But you'd be standing there in front of these people, because usually it'd be on like a school outing or something, or whatever it is you need picked up, or whatever it is. You're typing in this like long number. It's like, oh, I messed up. Typing this long, oh, I messed up. And their mind's like, I've got my 50p.
I know, that's like 15 numbers.
The person mind's like, I've got 50p. Move out of my way. I'll be 2 seconds. You're like,
That would have been really stressful as a kid.
And you had to remember to take it with you. But yeah, I was flicking through some stuff and I saw that picture. I was like, oh, I remember that. All right, is that it for now?
I think we might have to do a part 2 to
There
this.
was so many that I wanted to include, and so many that we actually found were across countries.
I know.
Yeah.
I was really bummed to find out that you had Thundercats, Stretch Armstrong, Polly
Yeah.
Pockets, and Mighty Max. I was bummed.
Yeah, because it was that time where a lot of the TV shows were coming over on our TV. So like South Park.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's a little bit later.
That was later.
Yeah, like did you say Rugrats and a lot of like the Nickelodeon TV shows?
Yep.
We were getting like drip fed in the UK. Hey
yes.
Arnold.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But I think we found some good ones that are just country
I
specific.
didn't know most of those. So.
Yeah, and if there, this is one where we're more excited to read the comments. Just hit us up with what you remember from the 90s, from whatever age you were, because it will vary with how old you were at that time.
Add some, if you sort of were born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s for the most part, add your ones in the comments, and then maybe we can use them for each other if we think they're good ones.
Some good ideas.
Yeah, some extras.
YouTube doesn't love links in the thing, so just
Yeah.
spell them out, we'll look them up, or hopefully we'll remember them. So
But thank you so much for watching today, and we'll see you next time.
bye.